Hello everybody. Today I just want to tell you about some cultural differences in the UK. What has prompted this? I've been talking to an American friend of mine and we started talking about the difference between America and the UK. And we talked about the transport system, we talked about people, but inevitably we moved on to food. And one of the foods I told him about was Sunny Delight, or Sunny D, depending on when you grew up. And I told him how much of a bigger phenomenon it was and how much of a backlash there was against it. And I thought, he said, God, that was interesting. You should make a video. So I am. So, here it goes. In the mid-90s, a lot of things were introduced into the world. There was the PlayStation, Teletubbies, and Sunny Delight. Over here in the UK, kids were starting to get a bit fat. So, to remedy this, they created a new drink called Sunny Delight. And it was packed full of vitamins, and it got kids active. I used to be quite a fan. In fact, I got a Sunny Delight basketball. I was such a big fan. You could have big bottles or little bottles, so then you could pack them into lunch boxes, and kids were getting their daily vitamins, which was all good until scientists did tests to see how nutritious they were actually, and they found out at one point that Sunny Delight didn't contain any fruit whatsoever. It was just nothing but preservatives. So basically, Sunny Delight could survive a nuclear holocaust, and cockroaches would be drinking it for the rest of time. So there was this big backlash. Also, there was a case of a little tiny newborn type baby who would drink an entire bottle of Sunny Delight every day. And that's about the equivalent of one fully grown sized male, such as myself, drinking 30 pints a day, every day, which wasn't really good. So Sunny Delight got lots of bad press, you know, sort of like mothers going, ah! So eventually it started to peter out. There was sort of like, they kept trying to bring it back, but going to a shop today, trying to find it so that I could hold it up like that as a nice demonstrative thing, they didn't have any. They'd all been replaced by the new craze, smoothies. Now, I quite like smoothies, but not the carton kind. They are disgusting. So, that is the story of Sunny Delight. I hope you enjoyed this. Cheers.